Thanks to the Forum 6 Tamworth and Wagga Wagga and the Odeon 5 Orange. It's the Talkin Flickster podcast with JT and Grant Lee.
Hello. Hope you're having a great week. Welcome to Wednesday afternoon. Hello, Mr. Lee.
Hello, JT. How are you this fine Wednesday lunchtime?
The floozy got me this week, mate. It's has not been pleasant. Yeah, I'm a bit sinusy today, and I've just got a runny nose and stuff. Yeah, I don't know. It's not great, is it?
No. But it does make you sound a little bit deeper.
Yeah. Well, Mr. Lee, I'll be honest. I was going to phone in sick. But then
that'd be right. Actually, you know what?
Oh, here we go. It's my turn.
I should
you can talk.
because I haven't made it to 2, is it, out of the whole last year and a bit that we've been doing
God,
this?
yeah, I know. And that's what I thought about. I thought, no, I want to keep 2 things. I want to keep my record intact. And secondly, without me here, the show would fold. So
well, that's true. Yeah, because you push the buttons. I have no idea. I wouldn't even know what button to press.
We wouldn't have an episode.
No,
and thirdly,
that's true.
I would feel so bad for our Talkin Flickster today, because that's what it's all about, Mr. Lee, isn't it? Our Talkin Flickster.
It is.
How are you going? You having a good week so far? We are only halfway, but you look very you look refreshed.
Yeah, well, can I say my wife's been away for a week, so is that what you're thinking, that I'm feeling a bit more refreshed?
I wonder what Mr. Lee's been up to this week. Now, is that why I've been hearing lots from you this week? Because you know what,
I'm a bit bored.
I thought it was a bit weird. I'm thinking like it was 1:45 this morning, and I'm like, message from Mr. Lee. What are you wearing? It's a bit weird, Mr. Lee. It was a bit inappropriate.
Sorry, that was meant to go to Wendy. Sorry, whoops, wrong person. It's been quite hard. When your partner's away, it's really, you don't sleep properly, and I don't know. I've been out for dinner every night. Tonight I didn't. I thought I better stay at home. Tomorrow,
Do not complain,
tomorrow,
Mr. Lee. Do not complain.
No,
you're back on the ball and chain this Thursday. So
tomorrow she's back, and it's like, hey, doll.
You better make sure that house is clean, Mr. Lee.
I will. The cleaners will be in shortly.
Very good. Today's movie, it is Bright Hard. And this is, of course, with our Flickster, where we send one of our listeners off to see the movie and review it for us. We've got an awesome Flickster to introduce very soon. But, Mr. Lee, you've also seen Bright Hard. Rebel Wilson, Anna Camp, Anna Chlumsky, my favourite.
Yes.
Yeah, and what did you think so far? You were happy with the movie?
Yeah, I actually enjoyed it. You just put your brain into neutral, and I love Rebel Wilson, but I think she ad-libs so much. But I'm not going to say anything more until we get our Flickster on, because I really want to hear their point of view, and then we can not let you not be in the conversation, JT, but we'll still join you in.
Here we go. Now, be nice to me all week. We hit the podcast, and then it all comes out. Great. Okay. Well, you can go and sit there and think about what you've done in your naughty corner while I play the trailer. Okay.
Okay.
You guys, tonight is gonna be the best bachelorette party ever because it was organized by my oldest friend Sam.
Come up. I just have to go.
What, Sam?
Okay, boys and girls, operation's happening tonight.
I'm going to get the package.
Who runs out on their best friend's bachelorette?
What is her job that is so important?
That was so my bad. It was just crazy work emergency.
We changed all of our plans for you, and then you just disappeared. Virginia, would you be my new maid of honor?
Oh.
Sam, you actually made it.
Virginia's really throwing herself into the preparations.
I tried to get the right flowers for everybody. I think there's something wrong with my flowers. I look like the dancing girl emoji.
Hey, I saw that cool trick you did with the bamboo.
I was just seeing how hard I could blow. Turns out quite hard.
Sorry to interrupt the happy occasion, folks. We're here for one reason. Hey, you are not supposed to be in here.
Did I miss the wedding?
this normal for an American wedding?
Guys, I just saw Sam. She's not who I thought she was. She's a total badass secret agent. Do you even feel pain?
I'm human, aren't I?
Oh, I don't know. Are you?
This is a solo mission.
No! We're gonna save everybody together.
It's time we start killing some people.
Hey, don't play with her. I know I've let you down as a friend, but I did kill a bunch of dudes for you.
That means a lot to me.
Yeah, how good does that sound? And let's introduce our Talkin Flickster. So fitting because our Talkin Flickster, Mr. Lee, is Flick. How good was that? Hello, Flick.
Hey guys, how's it going?
Oh, we're sensational here at Talkin Flicks
We
HQ. Welcome back to the podcast. We last had you on for Clown in a Cornfield, wasn't it? The horror movie.
Exactly, yeah. So a bit of a contrast in the horror film to Bride Heart. Not going to lie, different kind of films. Bit different.
Yeah, but how good is it though? And I'm sure Mr. Lee would agree to see Rebel Wilson with a gun.
Look, I really enjoyed watching Rebel Wilson kick the testosterone out of all the bad guys in this film. She absolutely rocked it. She looked amazing in the dress she wore. She was great. I'm a big Rebel fan.
So am I, Flick. And I have to say, it's not just a gun that she uses to JT.
Oh, pepper
There's
spray.
some other things as well. There.
Taser.
No, I'm not saying anything.
Oh, okay. It'll be like that, dude.
Yeah.
All right, that's fine. That's fine. Thanks
Because
for
there is
sharing.
Yeah, because there's so many different things. And her one-liners, that's what gets me. She's just so quick and comes out with the funniest things.
Flick, before we get into this, it's been described as a mashup of Bridesmaids and Die Hard. Do you agree? Has it fit the brief?
Yeah. So I absolutely think it's a mashup of the two for sure. I think it really leans into taking the mickey out of really serious action films. Like, they really lean into the ridiculous stunts and the overdone violence and the pausing to get the comic one-liners in the fight scenes. So yeah, I definitely think it's a hilarious mashup of the two, in my opinion. Yeah.
And it's funny you should say about Die Hard because the director, Simon West, he is known for directing The Expendables 2, Con Air, and a few other big action movies. So, of course, he's going to have the big action of, the exploding things and, that bit that took the gold, that just sucked the gold straight into those boat things. It was just, everything was just so well done in that sort of thing. And even the fighting.
Yeah, I think Rebel really put her own flair on it. The fighting in the most beautiful bridesmaid dress, and the dress never got stained or torn, or she was had perfect makeup and perfect hair through the whole thing. Yeah, she looked great.
Yeah, she did. So if you had to describe Bride Heart in just 3 words, what would you say?
So I did it in 4 words, I think. So I'm going with Cat Lady Secret Agent would be how I describe Bride Heart.
That's hot.
Okay.
Rebel being a very big lover of cats.
Yes.
There's a lot of cat themes in this film.
Now tell me, without giving anything too much away, because we don't like giving spoilers away on the podcast, do you think Rebel Wilson was believable at first? Because she always went missing and her friends didn't know why she'd go missing because they were actually in Paris and they were having their bachelorette party, which they thought was great because, oh, wow, we're here. Then all of a sudden she goes missing, Rebel Wilson's character, and they didn't know until they find out. And you heard it in the trailer there that, she's a badass spy. So do you think they all believed it until that point?
I think they just thought she was a really cruddy friend, definitely, or like for most of the film until the penny dropped and they realised that she was this, like, crafty blonde secret agent lady who was like capable of all these amazing things. Like, they definitely believed the narrative that, you know, she was just a really flaky average friend. Yeah.
Now, Rebel, she teams up with Anna Camp in this one. They had previously co-starred together in Pitch Perfect, so they already had that relationship. Does that show on screen in Bright Heart?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. She's got great rapport between her and the other bridesmaids. They've got a really great relationship where they can, I think, do ad-lib off each other and the jokes back and forward. It's very natural for them. It's very clear you can see they've worked together on some other funny films.
And so then you go and add Anna Schlumsky into it, who, as we always speak about with this movie, Mr. Lee, my girl. Plus she's been in a whole bunch of other films as well. This is the first time I've seen her in a very long time, though. How she plays Virginia, how does she come into the movie? So obviously she's with the bride, I would assume. Is she like a bridesmaid?
Virginia was one of my favorite characters, actually. Like, she was the petty, jealous friend who wanted the most attention and wanted to be, you know, every girl in a girlfriend group wants to be the best friend or the maid of honor, you know, the number one place on a girl's group of friends. And Virginia wanted that so badly. She was so petty about it. She really, really tried to one-up everybody. And as an actor, I think she just nailed it. Her pettiness was hilarious. It actually made her really endearing. I really liked her for it. She nailed it. Yeah.
Yeah, and, you know, in the trailer, because, as again, I don't like giving spoilers away, but in the trailer, you heard Rebel's character saying, my flowers aren't, because the person who was choosing each flower for each person was Anna Klumsky, her character Virginia, and she purposely made sure that poor old Sam's flowers were not great. And that's the pettiness that Flick's talking about, is that's what she was doing. And it was very, very well done. I believed that she was very petty.
Yeah. And they had like a group friendship dance that, of course, they'd all practiced the moves together, but conveniently left out Rebel in some of the dance moves. Like, poor Rebel, like, what an awful friend thing to do, Virginia. That's so mean. Such a pretty mean girl thing to do.
And still on Rebel, now we know she's been in Bridesmaid, she's been in Pitch Perfect, she's all those kinds of comedy films, you know, around weddings and whatnot. This is an action film, which we don't often see Rebel in. Did you like it? Do you think that what would you prefer to see? What kind of movie would you prefer to see Rebel in out of those genres?
Well, in the previous films Rebel's been in, she's really been like comic relief on the side or a support actor, and this was like really her in the spotlight. So I think that's a lot harder pressure for an actor to be the main deal, the main component of the whole film. I think she just really owned it. I think you couldn't tell at any point that she was, you know, wasn't confident about what she had to do. Like, she was in almost every scene. Every comic one-liner had something to do with her in the background or her as the content of the joke. And I just thought she nailed it. As an action queen, I was really impressed. I thought she was a great baddie. She was a badass, for sure.
And how good does she look, right? Because it's not the Rebel that we've seen in the past. Like, she's changed completely, hasn't she? Like, she just looks very different these days.
There's no fat Amy here anymore. No fat Amy here. No. She's completely transformed herself. She looks $1 million, and they made her look $1 million in this film. As I said to you guys before, she wore this amazing red bridesmaid dress the whole way through, and it just fitted her like a glove. Perfect hair, perfect dress. Like, she was an absolute baddie. I was so impressed.
Which is very true. And I reckon they must have sewed that dress into her, because it didn't move, did it? Like, it was when she was kicking and doing her backflips and all those sort of things. And, you know, even when she was trapped in anything, she still looked good. She looked amazing.
Yep.
Where'd she put the gun?
Yep. Well, women never tell all their secrets, okay?
Yeah, you need to watch it to find out where she did.
Yeah.
I've got a rough idea.
You don't need to know all the secrets.
Now, tell me, Flick, if you were going to invite a bride to be part of your wedding, would you invite any of those bridesmaids?
Look,
Because they all
I
had their
would.
little things, didn't they?
They did, yeah. Look, the bride specifically, no. Like, if I was getting married, I wouldn't invite her at all. She was a mean girl. She was shallow and kind of mean, and she really discounted the long-term friendship that her and Rebel had. So, I thought she could have been a better friend. So, no, I wouldn't invite her to my wedding. But if I was going to get married, I'd definitely have Rebel come along. I'd definitely have her as a bridesmaid. She was loyal. She was honest, and she absolutely tried her hardest to do the best for her best friend. So, yay for Rebel and nay for the bride.
I'd have her as security, I reckon. That's a good job for her. I reckon she'd, as you said, she kicks ass, so she'd have no problems.
Oh, exactly right. Then she would make sure everyone was sitting down, standing up when they're meant to. And I think just one little thing from Rebel, she'd be like, yeah, okay, we'll do it.
You wouldn't get any trouble from your mother-in-law. That'd be for sure. Rebel would sort that out. She'd have everyone in line.
Oh, okay. I know I had a good mother-in-law, so I shouldn't say anything. She was a good lady. She was. Now, tell me, if there was a sequel to Bride Hard, what do you think they would actually have to call the sequel? Because I don't even know where they'd go, but what do you think they would call it?
So I was thinking for the sequel they could go Bride Wars. And I was thinking they could base it around maybe two women who wanted to marry the same man. So maybe they had to fight it out to win the love of this one handsome man.
I like that. That sounds like it could do that, yeah. Because you could see Rebel and even one of the bridesmaids. Actually, it could be.
That's right, Virginia.
Yes. Because she really played that part well. And I think with that chemistry of hating each other in the movie, I think that would actually Bride Wars. Yeah, I like that.
Did you have a favourite scene, Flick, that you really enjoyed? Without spoiling it, one of those scenes that had you react to it, you were laughing out loud to it?
For sure. So one of my favourite scenes was a fighting montage, and they had it to the classic It's Raining Men. And when there was a big fight scene in the kitchen, they had the song blaring, and Rebel picks up a giant paella dish, that you would make the big rice dish in, and she's using it as a shield from the bullets as she's running away. And everyone in the cinema was just laughing. I looked around me, and everyone was just singing along to It's Raining Men, and I was like, this is great. This is exactly what I wanted to watch for a chick flick. Pop the champagne. This is good. Let's have a good laugh, girls. Loved it.
And yeah, there were some other scenes that I had were quite funny too. I think when they were on that hovercraft at the, and her and Betsy, which is Anna Camp, I think some of their little scenes on that were quite funny too. So And, when they worked out that, I am there for you and all that, because we all know the story. It's going to be that. So I'm not giving anything away, JT, so don't stress.
I'm not stressing.
No,
I'm perfectly calm.
You
Sorry, I was having a sip of water. Is that all right? I'm a bit parched. Well, speaking of food... now, this must be a Grant Lee question here, Flick. What kind of snack pairs best with watching Bride Hard? Popcorn, a glass of champagne, or both?
I thought it was a real kickback, and ladies, let's have a cocktail in your comfy track pants kind of movie. I thought it was a cocktail queen film, I'm thinking. Yeah. Something fruity with a little umbrella in it would be what I would want to watch this film with, I think.
Any popcorn? Yeah. And
I'm more of a choc top girl. I'm a choc top girl. Anything sweet, a little chocolate nibble, some Maltesers maybe, can recommend.
But don't put the Maltesers in your popcorn. Mr. Lee over there does that, and I just don't get it. It just does. I know.
Oh, nice. Oh, no.
Just does not work.
You should not knock it until you've tried it.
It does not work.
Criminal. Just criminal.
So nice. Oh,
I mean, he is the movie guy, but still.
I'm going to have that for my lunch today. That's what I'm going to have is Maltesers and popcorn for lunch today.
Great. Yeah, I love the salty goodness on the popcorn though. That is pretty good. Yeah. And you used to bring it in for me, Mr. Lee, but you don't now.
Yeah.
So
no, exactly right. Because
stuffed.
you always mock me about it. So,
yeah. Well, now if you could be any character in the movie, even just for one scene, who would it be and why? And I think I know who you're going to say.
Look, you would like to think that I would say I'd love to be Rebel in the film, but I honestly would probably be Virginia. I thought, and because I really, if I was going to be part of a scene, who wouldn't want to be a bridesmaid in Paris on a hen's party tour? Like sounds like a huge, that sounds like a massive girl trip, you know. So Virginia organized that. Like she was the main planner. Let's go to Paris, you know, so they could work around Rebel's, you know, secret details. So you know, I'd be Virginia. I'd be in Paris. I'd be eating the sushi off the taunt bodies on the table, you know, in the hen's party restaurants. That'd be the scene that I'd want to be in.
So that's pretty
Bring
good,
on
Mr.
Paris.
Lee. That is pretty good. I think we want to go to Flick's wedding. I think it'd be good fun.
I think it sounds like fun, all right. Tell me, Flick, was there any male characters or any other characters that you actually enjoyed?
Well, they had one piece of eye candy in this film for the ladies, but he turned out to be a dud, you know. Like, I thought he had potential at the beginning of the film, but, you know, like, I was mistaken in liking him. I think he wasn't what I thought he was. So, but, you know, he was very easy to look at. He was very easy on the eyes, which is what you want in a chick flick film, for sure.
Okay.
What about you, Mr. Lee? What did you think?
Yeah, thank you, Flick. Thank you for that.
What did you think of the male characters in Bride Hard? Who was your favourite?
Well, I actually went, this is typical. It's just like Channing Tatum. Every movie he is in, he's got to take his shirt off.
Oh, don't bag Channing Tatum out.
Yeah, well,
no, I don't appreciate
it. B grade, Shannon.
Yeah, well, you just go, really? But this is a girls' movie. I get it. And I have to say, I was the only male in the movie when I watched it last week. And it was in the middle of the day as well. So it's kind of, I hope my bosses aren't listening. But anyway, and I just went, yeah, I can see. I actually liked the groom. I thought he seemed really nice. Like, he seemed really down to earth and like a nice guy. I thought he played the character quite well.
Yeah, he was genuine. Yep.
Yeah. Was it Ryan? Was his name Ryan?
His name is Betsy's husband.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah, that's the best way. Yeah, but he did. He seemed really down to earth. I liked him.
And cinematography, special effects, guys, they were on point. Very happy with that.
I think so. I thought the explosions were great. They had a huge range of all kinds of different hand grenades and RPGs and all different kinds of handguns and stuff. Yeah, I thought the sound effects were great. The music soundtrack was great. They had all the classic girl power songs in there. Yeah, it was good.
Yeah, they did a great job, and I think Simon West should be very proud that he can pull off a comedy action movie, and I think Rebel was the right person to play the part to actually carry the movie as well. So, yeah, I think it was well done.
I think so too.
Yeah. So in there, we are now getting towards the end. I would like to know, if I open up the freezer very slowly. Why do I always seem to drop something at the end? I don't know.
You're clumsy, Mr. Lee. It's clumsy.
Yeah,
it's like you threw it down the stairs.
Yeah, every week. How many choc tops? If I'm going to give you 5 choc tops, Flick, how many choc tops are you going to give this movie, please?
I'm giving it 2 guys. 2 strawberry choc tops, I think.
Oh, strawberry. Do you have strawberry choc tops, Mr. Lee? Or is it a Wagga thing?
We do in Tamworth. No, we do in Tamworth.
Oh, yeah, okay, great.
I didn't realise Wagga had them as well, so that's good.
We do. They're a delicacy. They're one of my favourites.
Oh, good.
Yeah. Actually, I might have to try a strawberry one. I haven't had one for a while, so yeah, might have to. Boysenberry is my favourite, so I always go for boysenberry. Oh, so you, JT, what's your favourite? Are you waiting?
Oh,
are
sorry.
You
I don't know.
waiting?
Well, you two are talking about ice creams, and I'm just like, okay. No, I just like the plain one. I'm happy just to go I'm a vanilla guy. Kind of guy, you know. Yeah, they still do mint. They do mint, the mint ones. Yeah, so I wouldn't mind a mint there. That'd be all right. But I'm plain usually. Yeah. I'm just very
plain Jane. Yeah.
That's it. But what a great thank you very much, Flick, for giving it that score. That's great. 2 out of 5. The Miss Lee. What do you reckon? What have you given it? I'll just go back and get some out for you. Hold on. There we go, Mr. Lee.
Thank you.
There's 5.
I'm going to give it 2.5.
Okay. It's very good. All right. Yeah. So, yeah, out of 10, 4.5. Okay, there you go. Well, Flick, thank you so much for joining us once again. Been great to have you on board. And, yeah, who knows what we'll see next. We've done horror, we've done comedy, action now. Might have to send you to a drama or something next time, I reckon. Or an animated. Musical? Oh, no. I wouldn't do that to her. Just wouldn't do it to her, Mr. Lee. I know you would. That's just what you do. So, yeah.
My pleasure. Thanks, guys. I'll see you next time.
Thanks, Flick. Thank you.
Enjoy the rest of your Wednesday. Now, Mr. Lee.
Bye, guys.
Good. See ya, Flick. Bye.
Bye.
I chose something out of your record collection today to take us out.
Yeah, I was just thinking, where'd you get this? This is
good music, Mr. Lee, to pass the popcorn.
Oh,
yeah. Do you like that?
I do like it. It sounds really good.
The reggae.
I feel like I should be, I don't know, in Jamaica or something.
I was thinking too. I want to have something Jamaican now. I'm not sure, but yeah. Okay, Mr. Lee. Well, before we go, we've set the tone. So Friday, what's happening?
Look, we've got some interesting news. As we all know, yesterday, Jamie Lee Curtis and Lindsay Lohan were in Australia. So we're going to talk about Freakier Friday and also a new horror called Weapons, which is the talk of the town at the moment too. They're saying it's going to be big.
Yeah, I saw the trailer and geez, it gave me goosebumps, that one. That's and yeah, it gives me goosebumps. It's going to be good. So looks freaky. Some kids go missing or something, and
except for one.
And they turn up in the classroom, and oh god, yeah, okay. We're going to talk about that on Friday. That's that's going to be good.
I like that.
All right, Mr. Lee. Well, I guess we should go.
We should, and book a flight to Jamaica.
Yay! Thank God we can escape this cold place. Okay, we'll catch you on Friday. Maybe from Jamaica. We'll see how we go.
See ya. Bye.
Want to be our next Talking Flickster? Register now at 4of6.com.au or odeon5.com.au. Until next time, we'll see you at the movies.